So we're finally into case scenario number 4 here, where we're again exploring a different approach to expand the limited range of motion. So in this case here, the client had a limitation in knee flexion range of motion, but only during a multi-joint loaded task, like case number 3. But here it was secondary to a lack of confidence and a fear of doing further damage when loading the knee through flexion in that weight-bearing task. So the approach to improve that range of motion here will look very different. And like case number 3, this client had good passive knee flexion range of motion, but unlike case number 3, this client had good local load tolerance through the quadriceps and hamstrings. But another key difference in this case here was that this client had an MRI recently, and they were told by their doctor that they had some cartilage damage, and they were told to avoid doing too much weight-bearing activities like lunges to avoid further damage. So you can imagine here that this client was likely avoiding loading that knee through flexion during a weight-bearing task like lunging, secondary to a fear of creating further damage. But they had the local capacities necessary to do those weight-bearing tasks. So how might we go about expanding that limited range of motion in that task? So this would likely require a lot of educational strategies to help the client understand that these MRI findings can be very common and normal in active individuals, and educate them about the importance of weight-bearing activities for the long-term health of the knee to reduce that fear and increase that confidence with loading the knee through flexion.